of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Taylor in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, top of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with ball, and it's Williams at the center position. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard position really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Releases. Ball no good. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Back to Taylor. He kicks to DeRozan. Inside, Williams. DeRozan finds Williams. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hayward against DeRozan. Ball from long range. Bean with the rebound. Taylor taking his time here. On the wing, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams with the block. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Bulls have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Here's Taylor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Over Taylor. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Taylor. Williams passes to Taylor. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Miller. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Miller, the kick out to Ball. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Levine gets the bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. That's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Williams at center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Rozier for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Charlotte shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Bridges passes to Rozier. Williams with the block. They get it back. Bridges shot. Good. Chicago trailing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And another turnover here by Chicago. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Natural.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rozier. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Back to Taylor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Taylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint, here's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And that's where the added muscle Hayward has put on during his career comes into play. So effective in combating an aggressive defense.
And Ball with the block. And they get it back.
2 minutes.
Hayward against DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Yep, it counts. Taylor's got 10 points in the game.
Hornets.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
On the Hornets call time here. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The Bulls 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at the natural, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Taylor in at the 1 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Hornets was phenomenal. He dropped in 38 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And it goes down 2 points. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Miller outside. On the wing, Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development would be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. DeRozan against Hayward. Levine trying to free himself up. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Chicago timeout call.
Now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at the natural. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues.
Just a proven threat from beyond. And Bridges has a good feel for when to fire from there.
It's good. Taylor's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. A 2-point game. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for LaMelo Ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Hornets.
That free throw, no good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Back to Taylor. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's now 20 points for the natural.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Rozier. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. As you look at the natural, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Chicago calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets Youth team.
is... Outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And it's Rozier missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Taylor. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Ball from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Bridges with the steal. Passes it to Ball. Launches it from deep. Off target with that shot. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Chicago up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. All out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Miller against Taylor. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Basketball.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Kobe White.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte.
Chicago
trailing by 2, and the Nationals going to pick up the foul.
Third personal.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball surveying the defense. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
Here's Taylor. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Count that bucket.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
And White kicks to Williams. Here's Taylor and Ball with the block. In the corner, it's Hayward. Pass to Washington. Back to Hayward. And it's Ball in the corner. 5 on the clock. Miller outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Left side, Taylor. And the basket is good. Taylor's got 31 points.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Knocks it loose. Ball, the pass to Williams. To the middle. And here comes White. leading the fast break, and it's Taylor finishing it off.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Hornets trail by 4. Ball with it. The pass to Miller. Here is Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
They get it again. Back to ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used to the spotlight. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Natural.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Launches from deep. Back to Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Hornets trail by 5. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Taylor's got 39. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Shoots. They get it back. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams with the block.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands.
Taylor's shot, good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
First personal foul.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout.
They're ahead by 4. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Show some love for your honeybees, man. Are you ready?
Here's Vucevic, and it's good from the elbow.
You want the ball in Vucevic's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
LaMelo Ball. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Taylor.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout for the Bulls.
They're up by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We're 5 off. T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Shot by Taylor, no good. To the inside, the kick out to Williams. Miller outside, over Levine, and there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Williams.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Chicago.
And so both free throws are good. That's an 8-point game. And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
So it's the Hornets now. Three-pointer, Martin. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home.
Ladies
Total
and
team
gentlemen, that's
effort.
the end of the ball
Big
game.
win on the road.
And so Chicago takes this
Thank
one,
you to
and by a big
everyone for
margin.
coming out.
This was a very
We hope
strong
you enjoyed
showing
the
for him,
game,
Greg.
and we
Not
look forward to
necessarily
seeing
a
you
runaway
all
win,
again
but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the